This reading is for Linda, and her question was about a situation that will take place soon at her dance school. For this reading, I'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And I'll be doing the Mystic 7 spread. This is a 7-card spread. The first one here is your current situation. The second one represents the obstacle. The third one is your aspiration. The fourth card indicates what needs to be awakened. The fifth card is what lies behind you. The sixth card is the next stage. And the seventh card is what will be. So before I get started with the reading, I'd like to do a quick prayer. I call upon my angels and my guides to please be in communications with Linda's angels and guides. May you provide a clear and accurate reading. I also call upon Archangel Michael to please surround us in white light so that may only divine messages come through. Okay, so for your first card, and that's your current situation, you got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands talks about inspiring, mastering the arts, liking the center stage, being theatrical and charismatic. And one of the phrases that kind of came up when I was looking at this one here kind of says, go on and put on a showcase performance. So this one kind of really represents the more art side of you and the creative side of you. For the second card, and this is the one that's the obstacle, you got the 10 of Swords. Now, this one here in this situation I think it's kind of saying that you're taking some challenges and obstacles and making a bigger deal out of it than it actually is, which on its own makes the problems bigger on its own. It's kind of like exaggerated self-pity a little bit, so you kind of maybe making a big deal out of something that might not need to be made into such a big deal, and just your reaction to it is causing its own problem. So for the third card, and this is your aspiration, we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords kind of hints at blocked feelings, pretending one thing and feeling another. So you're not being completely truthful of how you honestly feel about something, and that's coming up. The fourth card is what needs to be awakened, and for that one, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. And what this one is saying is kind of chance and opportunities are being presented, and to keep in mind that you have control of your choices. You might kind of be thinking that that fate is kind of going against you, but this card is kind of saying it's in fact you have control of the choices, and the choices that you make is what is kind of creating your situation or your opportunities. So take ownership of your own action, and remember that you do have the power over your choices. The fifth card here, we have what lies behind you. So this would be kind of like the past situation. And for this card, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So that's kind of saying that you've been sticking to the rules and you've been getting success that way, kind of following the conventional methods. And that has been working out for you in the past. The next card that we have here is the next stage. And for this card, you've got the King of Pentacles reversed. Now, the King of Pentacles normally would indicate a successful period in your life. And because this is a reverse situation, so I think you're going to have a little bit of upcoming struggle here. May gonna shake up your confidence a little bit. Remember that you have the energy, you have the skill and the charisma to handle this situation. Pull all your resources together to kind of get through this little bit of shaky period here. The last card that we have here is what will be. And for this one here, you got the King of Cups. The King of Cups means like an to be emotionally balanced and stability, and having a calm perspective onto what's happening. So it's kind of just having like an emotional maturity over what is happening all around you. Well, Linda, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you'd want to find out a little bit more about your reading or other readings like this, you can visit the Divine Solution blogspot.ca where I'll put a little bit more information.